was a room inside my chest where I could never rest. I left the door unlocked. I heard its footsteps in the hall, a quiet warning through the wall. It knew exactly when to speak and warned my voice when I was weak. It moved the pictures in my mind and made me fear what I would find. I called its prison keeping safe and slowly vanished from my place. But I can feel the windows shake, I hear the old foundations break. The air is moving through me now, I'm not afraid to let it out. This is where my fear once lived, taking more than I could give. Every room was cold and closed, every truth was left exposed. Now I'm tearing down the walls, I don't tremble when it calls. This heart is mine, this life is mine. There is nothing left for fear to find. It kept my name beneath its tongue and told me I was far too young to trust the fire in my veins, to walk outside without the chains. I used to whisper, let me go, then wait for mercy, it would never show. But now I turn and face the sound. I know its voice, I know it now. It only grew when I stood still, it only ruled against my will. But every lock is opening and I remember how to breathe. This is where my fear once lived, taking more than I could give. Every room was cold and closed, every truth was left exposed. Now I'm tearing down the walls, I don't tremble when it calls. This heart is mine, this life is mine. There is nothing left for fear to find. I won't pretend I never shake. Some nights I still lie wide awake. I feel it breathing by the door, but I don't serve it anymore. I place my hand against my chest and tell the child inside, you're safe. And for the first time in my life, she believes the words I say. Open the curtains, break every key. This body was never yours to keep. Get out of me! You had your season, you had your years, you built your kingdom inside my tears. But I am the owner, I hold the key. There is no room left, you don't live in me. This is where my fear once lived, but there is nothing left to give. Every door is open wide, every window filled with light. I have heard its final call, I no longer fear the fall. This heart is mine, this life is mine. Now the woman living here is finally alive. Let my own voice shake the ground, let the empty rooms resound. There was a room inside my chest. Now I can finally